Hey guys, welcome back. So, today's video, first of all, before we go any further, I want to make an apology for the start of the last video. I don't know what happened. I must have had some kind of mental breakdown or something. Got all jittery and what have you. I don't know what happened, and I didn't really notice it until after I posted it. So, apologise for that, guys. Unsure what happened, but thank you for all the guys that checked it out anyway. So, but while we're talking about that, now the hybrid, we're waiting on some bits and pieces to turn up. Namely, I forgot that the last time I ran, not the last time, but one of the times when I ran my other lossy truck, I did something stupid. Yep, run into a tree. Kind of bent the front shock tower, so I had to rob it out of this one to put it in the other truck. So yeah, okay, I'm waiting on that and a couple other bits and pieces. So in the meantime, we're going to swap a couple of things around, because if I remember in the last video that I did with the hybrid with the 85 and all the parts, the 5SC body, I want to run that because I like the truck look, you know. I got enough stuff with buggy looks and all that sort of thing, so I figured we're going to switch some stuff around. As you will see, the Kraken with the 32 reed. Now I want to use that in the truck, so I set that up as the truck platform, but the diff's destroyed, which you'll see shortly. You know, I've got onto a stash. My mate is getting out of his fifth scales. Unfortunate, but he's selling all his stuff. So between me and another lad, you know, we're going to snatch it all up. So there's a heap of spare parts. There's probably 3 cars. I'll show you what they are when the thing happens. So we've sort of made a bit of a deal. We just need to wait till he's back home again, he's away with work. So I'll keep you in touch with what comes with all that and what cars are involved. Moving forward, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch some stuff around, and I think what we should do straight up is just go to the bench, get into it, and we'll move forward from there. So this beast here, right? So this has got the 32 reed from FLM. This is a beast. This is a weapon. This thing, it goes really, really well. I want to change some stuff around because I want to run that. I want to have the 5SC back, you know. And what better power plant to have in a truck than this thing here? So I got a bit of a plan of attack going on, thinking this cage, because I like this cage, this is cool, one of the Kraken cages I've got, and the wheels. Now, if you should remember, I got a Baja over on the rack with the yellow arms and all that business. Now, my plan is I want to put this cage along with these wheels onto that. Since it's got all the yellow bits, it'll all match. And I want to change this chassis to the truck version so I can run that. Like I got this in one of the last videos. I showed you guys this from that, you know, that when I got the 85, this came with it and among some other stuff. So I reckon, I mean, the transmission has had it in here. Like, if you can see it down there. Yeah, that doesn't look right. That's a bit ordinary. So I got to rip that out and put something else. I want to put an alloy diff transmission behind this thing because it's done that already. So I'm thinking, you know, let's do that. So I have one of those, but it's in the Baja. Now I have another brand new diff that I can put in the Baja. So the Baja has a 36 Raven and it goes all right. So I'm thinking we'll just switch all this across to that because, you know, it's got the yellow arms. So let's get this cage off. Let's get this cage off and see where we go from there. That doesn't look good. Well, we've got it snagged out of there. Here it is. I can see another photo of that gear. Yeah. Roasted. Now this looks pretty, I mean, see, like this, you know, look how bad that is. Whole thing, I guess it's broken. Like proper. Now let me grab this here, look at that. Oh, that bit's coming out. that just fell out of there. Can you look in there? Oh, that is not good. That is broken all the way down the side. You can pull that apart. Look at it. That is a mess. Bearing's gone in there. There's teeth missing off that too, look. Okay, so looks like we need a whole new rear end. Maybe the actual diff gear itself might be okay. I'll have a good look when I get it apart. But the other thing is, there's so much damage is done, I can't even get this off anymore. That's stuck in there. Look what she's done to the cup there. Like it's got stuck in there. Got a big, it's bulged it out. Look at this. I don't know whether that's shit material or what, but so that's need new cups. Yeah, definitely need new cups. Probably put new cups on both sides, I think. Just looking at that. Yeah, that one doesn't look real flash. Righto, so I need new cups. And I think, I'll have a good look when I get this apart, but I think this gear might be alright. We'll clean him up and have a good look at that one. That one might be okay. I'm pretty sure I might have a spare one of those, but I don't. Let me just peel this open for you. Oh, look inside. I don't have one of those. I don't have that gear there. I don't have that one there, so I'll have to order that. And hopefully this one back here is okay. But I'll strip that down, I'll get a look at it. Yeah. This thing might come to a halt type of thing, because there's no point putting the truck bits on here for that until I get some bits in here. This is quite a deal. I'll give you a chance to clean all this rubbish up here too. All right, well, we'll keep moving. All right, to save any mucking around like we just talked about the diff here, righto. I've got another diff on the way. There's a whole aluminium setup for, you know, the transmission diff for this thing in me mate's stash that we're picking up. So I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. See what comes and all this stuff. But that's going to be probably next video because, you know, he's away at work. So, but while I'm over here, I mean, what I've done, we've got the wheelie bar sorted out on Shorty. So, you know, we'll get him back out for a run soon and test this bad boy out. So maybe that'll stop it flipping all over the place. We'll stay tuned for a video on that one. Now, also, with my twin up on the rack here, right above my head, see, these wheels actually look pretty good. These are the ones off the 85 Baja. So, thinking about running these. Hang on, let me go back this way a bit. Give you a look. There we go. Maybe I might keep these wheels on here for the twin. We'll see. And then maybe I might get a bit of enthusiasms going on, and I might even change that body. We'll see what happens. Another video. Stay tuned for that. So let's get back to the other one and continue on. So it was the other animal in question for the switching around thing, because this, as you can see, this has been on the channel a bit. L5B. Now, this here, because we're changing shit around, that one is going to run that body. So that bad boy there, we'll switch it over to here. It'll match, you know, because it'll have, I mean, it's got the heavy duty nylon arms. I mean, and that, let me tell you, they're good. Front and the back ones. Because it's got the hostile hubs on the back too. Cool. And we're going to run these tyres. Yellow bead locks, and they're good knobbies. So this is what we're going to do. So give me a minute. I'm going to rip this top off and we'll have a look. Okay. So now we're back here on this bad boy. I think I do need to give her a bit of a clean. Yeah, a bit grubby. But that's all right. We can clean this sucker up. Then we put this bad boy on. But like I was saying, I think it'll work well, you know, with the wheels and the arms and the yellow on the cage. And but this thing, Right, so this is the 36 Raven that I've had this on the channel for a little while. It's still going all right. I mean, I haven't run it for ages, so I'm sort of curious to see, you know, how this is going to turn out. And it was in my Lossy truck. This thing's been in a few setups, but at the moment we've got it back into here and running this pipe. So maybe you guys would have seen, well, I've had this pipe for quite some time, and I thought, you know what, let's put it back in here, put it on this bad boy and see what it does. I've had this pipe on a different 36 before, seemed to go quite, you know, quite all right, but we're going to find out again. So that's where we're happening here. So I think, give me a minute, I'll get this. Oh, that's grubby in there. Oh, it's got a hole. Let's clean this up and we'll be right back. Right, there we go. It pretty much looks like it was, except for the arms. Now, I think, you know, saying all that, like I do like this style of wheel. Guys, I do like that style of wheel. But anyway, I think this thing looks pretty cool. So we've got everything in place. She's good to go, ready to rip. Tell you what, it does look good with those yellow arms. I think it sort of suits it, don't you think? All right, we have another machine that is ready to rock and roll. So I think that might do it. There we have it, guys. Kind of a little bit of a, you know, a mini update, I suppose you could call it. Not much going on with the hybrid in this video, I'm sorry. Still waiting on the bits to turn up. And I'm just going to bet you any money you like that I've forgotten to order something. Guaranteed that's going to happen. But we'll get there. We'll get there, we'll do it together. Bring this thing to life and see what we can break next time. Probably that's going to happen. Anyway, so everything else, we were pretty good. So the 5B being now turned into a Kraken machine. And I almost was going to say something then that she's ready. I just, the old brain and the old light turned on in the back, said, no, not yet. So, and I totally forgot about air filter. So I did, there's one coming. So I'm hoping that turns up any day soon too. So that, well, other than the air filter, that's good to go. The Shorty, the Herbie Wheelie Monster, it now has a wheelie bar, so we can test that out. And instead of it trying wanting to just go arse over head backwards. So that's good to go. The 5SC, well, it's coming. It's coming. Hopefully, with this haul of stuff I'm getting from a mate, I've been told there's a brand new transmission in there. It's never been used, so we'll discover that one together too. I'll bring his in when we get all that stuff here. There's 3 cars, like I said. My mate's going to take one. The other 2 will come here. And we'll just see what we do with them. Maybe we'll just push them down the road. We'll fix them up, get them going, put them out there for someone else to enjoy. One in particular has been on the channel before, but way back. So stick around for that. That being said, I think this is gonna do. We've been going on long enough, guys. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully we get a run video soon, pending the weather, because at the moment it's pretty, needless to say, it's pretty shit. I'm just putting it out there. Anyway, hope it's good where you are. Don't forget, grab your machines, go for a rip, and enjoy the hobby. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Cheers.